However, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Welcome back to the Our Lady of the Rosary Function Hall, folks. We are live at A Cut Above and ready to kick off the second half.
Introducing first, making his way to the ring from the Secret City, weighing in at 190 pounds. He is the holder of the Jeremy Bell, the Fresh Prince of the RWA, Kash Money.
Cash Money out here. He's all happy ringing the bell, but Bobby Rossi, he knows that what's ahead of him right now. Somebody has been waiting to get their hands on him.
Chomping at the bit, I would say, to get his hands on him.
This is going to be a unique one. Cash Money out here fired up as Evan ringing the bell. Oh, making sure he's representing the Denver Broncos as they go set to take on the New England Patriots. And Davey Cash grabs the money.
Okay, this now has become a TVMA show. Parents, put your kids to bed.
Sit your ugly little behind down. When Daddy Warbucks and Baby Jesus and the Holy Shay are before you people, you want to get up off your seats and bow down to the kings of professional wrestling. If I hear another one of you's booby, I'm gonna come out of the ring, start with your ugly little behind, smack you so hard your boyfriend's gonna fall down, and work my way around the building. You people make me sick. You know something? You know something? The women of this town have been around more times than a carousel. And the men, you guys wish you could be this guy right here, the baddest man in the damn room.
That looks a lot more like the baddest man in the room to
Introducing his
me.
opponent, accompanied by his fiancée, Katey Prescott, from the basement of Butler Hospital, weighing in at 213 pounds, the mighty racer, Mike Gracá.
I'll say it, Katey Prescott has certainly been attentive at ringside, and Mike Gracá is mindful enough to know that this is not a full-on singles matchup. With Daddy Cash being at ringside, practically anything is possible, and Gracá, being as crazy as he is mindful enough to know that.
Mike Gracá out here alongside Katey Prescott. Davey Cash didn't even get to finish what he was saying. Gracá is just so determined to get his hands on Cash, and as much as he wants to win, I think he just wants to hurt Bobby Rossi.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised. It has gotten personal, certainly between these two. But you gotta face it, man. Mike Gracá is still feeling that angst of being so close yet so far to reclaiming a title he never lost.
A little rematch going down. If you recall, RWA Luck is for Losers back in March of last year, where unfortunately Mike Gracá suffered an injury, still finished the match to defeat Cash Money. But that's been chomping at the bit for some time, and now Cash Money, he's already escaping the ring.
Can he finish what he started months ago? The chase has already begun. And look at this, behind all of his insurance, the Fresh Prince of the RWA runs. He's got himself behind the back of Gracá.
Trying to target Mike Gracá. Gracá smarter than that, almost wiping out the Cash family.
Oh God, a blatant gouge of the eyes buys him a moment of time, and look like a pair, like the hoodlums that they are.
This is uncalled for right now. Shay and Davey Cash capitalizing on this opportunity, wiping Mike Gracá out. And Cash Money, just like it's nothing, is in full control of this match.
Cash Money, in my opinion, can't win this match on his own. If that was possible, you wouldn't see those two other galoots in his corner.
Big strikes right there from Cash Money, but Gracá not even phased.
Gracá's got this weird switch, man. When he gets angry, he doesn't feel pain.
Davey Kash distracting Manny Souza. Mike Gracá from the other side, wiping Gracá out completely. Bobby Rossi, this is a 3-on-1 handicap match right now.
And you couldn't have expected anything different with the likes of those two at ringside. Now, Katey can hoot and holler all she wants, but she is only one person. Right now, Team Gracá is losing in the numbers game.
Talk about a Katey Gracá, she's a factor in the matches, but we don't see her get physical that often. We've seen her help and assist Mike Gracá when needed, but this is uncalled for. Shay and Davey are dangerous, and the fact that they've already capitalized 2 minutes in this match, Gracá's got a lot of work to put in for this one.
And you know what, Coach? These are all poignant observations, but let's face it. He knew what he was getting into when he signed the bout agreement. He's no fool. He's crazy, but he's no fool. And look at the Fresh Prince just asphyxiating his opponent. Neck over the foot over the larynx. And yet again, right behind the back of Manny Souza, both Uncle and Daddy Kash continue to run roughshod. This has been a mugging. This has been nothing short of a mugging.
Talk about signing up for challenges. We've seen Cash Money and Mike Gracá both win the contest where you can get any opportunity. And Cash got the trick, and here it is right now. But same with last month or last time RWA had Mike Gracá and Jason Blade, RWA Championship on the line. Gracá would be the RWA champion if it wasn't for this guy right now.
Look at this. He's asserted himself to that middle buckle here. Oh! And right underneath his chin, Gracá wisely places that size 14.
Huge boot right there to the face of Cash Money, knocking him into next week, it looks like. Swing and a miss. Gracá needed this opportunity.
And right now, Gracá is in the driver's seat.
Oh! Davey Kash is there, swing and a miss, feeling this one hit hard.
Manny Souza being awfully liberal with the presence of both Daddy and Uncle Kash at ringside.
Sending Davey Kash and Shay Kash packing to the back, Bobby Rossi.
A day late and a dollar short, in my humble opinion.
Manny Souza not taking it anymore. Shay and Davey sent packing to the back.
And he had no choice. They were practically putting their hands on Gracá right in front of him. If he let that go, God knows what else would have happened.
Manny Souza telling them, if you guys stay around, Kash is going to be disqualified. Sending them to the back. Swinging a miss from Cash Money. Gracá wiping him out. The hood set to the back. And Gracá capitalizing on this opportunity. Swinging a miss. Doesn't know it hit him. Oh, to Cash Money.
He folds him inside out. They'll say going around, they go Gracá up off the ropes, stops in his tracks. Oh, and beautiful counter by Cash Money. Gotta give it to him. He's got no choice but to try to survive on his own at this point.
Holding his arm back, laying it so he can't escape it, cover. Only a 2 count, but Mike Gracá adding to the arsenal right now. This is very impressive.
That hammerlock lead facebuster certainly did its share of damage, and it slowed Cash Money down to a screeching halt. Gracá still in control. He's got him set up for that. No! Sit corrected!
Only a 2.
The evasive nature of Cash Money has been on display, and it's paying off in high dividends. Ooh, driving elbow to the sternum. Will it be enough?
Only 2 counts, says Manny Souza. Gracá able to get out of this one. And now it's starting to take off Cash Money. He knows in a contest like this, he needs Gracá down, but he doesn't have Davey or Shane Williams. It's all on him. This is make or break for Cash Money tonight.
And this is what you train for. This is what it's all about. You can't always have the winning cards in your hand. You got to make the winning plays. Gracá now throws Cash Money into the ropes. Doesn't quite have him where he wants him. Can he? Oh, the O'Connor roll gets switched into an overhead German suplex. Money with the cover. Still not quite enough. Manny Souza says this match will continue.
Only a 2 count, but Cash Money capitalizes. Super kick to Mike Gracá. 2 count once again, says Manny Souza.
It is starting to get erratic now in between those ropes. Katey Prescott continues to throw displeasantries at Cash Money, and he's looking unraveled at this point. I'm not so sure he's going to have the wherewithal to re-strategize. Gracá, however, is in a very nasty predicament right now. He's not so quick to get up to his feet.
Mike Gracá slowly but surely getting to his feet. Shake Cash Money, excuse me, was looking to put him down. Speaking of putting him down, Bobby Rossi, you know what's coming.
He dies! He dies!
Calling his shot.
Oh! The Fresh Prince could have been sent out to Dream Street with that one. Cover 2.9, says Manny Souza.
Mike Gracá in disbelief right now, keeping Cash Money down, devastating kick in the corner. Mike Gracá knows he's got to pick up Cash Money and put him down completely. He's calling a shot right now.
Cash Money not so quick to get to his own feet. Gracá's got him up on his shoulders, but he doesn't quite have him where he needs him. Cash Money gets to his feet.
Trying to leverage that into position. Sending Cash in the corner. Oh, wait a minute.
And a nasty landing could have hyperextended the ACL there. Cash Money, after that up and over attempt, landed a bit awkward, it seems.
Bobby, is he good?
I don't think so. That's too common of an injury. That happens all too often. We've seen this a number of times, not just at the RWA, but at other promotions as well. If you're off center just a couple of degrees, man, you can snap a fibula.
Mike Gracá trying to do whatever he can. Wait a second.
He's put his hands on the referee. He's losing his cool. No, wait a minute. What? Look at this. He was playing possum the whole time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match by the result of a disqualification, Cash Money.
That was insanity. Hand that little weasel an Oscar because he just fooled everybody in attendance.
Oh, wait a second. Mike Gracá's coming right now for Cash Money. Katey Prescott to the back. What did we just witness?
We just watched grand larceny. That's what we just saw. We watched grand larceny take place.
RWA here in Providence, Rhode Island for RWA A Cut Above. And we just saw quite the tag team match out there between Uncut Gems and Above All. Now, unlike the last time, I actually want to try and see if I can get a word with them instead of being thrown right through this door. And Riley, Devin, it's nice to see you guys again. I'm not here for any trouble, I promise. I'm just here as a journalist. You know, I've been documenting your guys' career for a long time now, and I saw the match out there, and it seemed a little more underhanded, more aggressive than you guys usually come off. Like, is there any reason why you guys are approaching RWA this way?
I'll take care of that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go on. Today was a victory. Above all, put a W in the W column. And that's what's important. Everybody did their job. Everybody was focused. Everybody was disciplined. However, it wasn't a clean victory, was it? Was it? Had I not put myself in a position to give you a chance to correct your deficiency, this could have gone a very different way. But above all is no longer a catchphrase. It's no longer a gimmick. It is an elite squad of warriors, battle-hardened wrestlers. And we are above all because everyone who comes up against us ends up 6 feet underground. Print that.